All right, Bear Afoyo, a jolly to one low television bar for one low extra sports show, and of course, Nyati Adong Sarah, aka Super Lady, and Kenena Shokuman and no one article job, Besha to Dilo, to rugby, cricket, and everywhere. Uganda to Twalo Tino Luo 100%, Uneno specifically. Putino Megwat Luo to Uganda and outside the country now. Teen on this show, article well appear tech to 12. Nye jolungni nalongo Winnie Atyang. Now nalongo antikerotinu rudi apio kerachien and surprisingly anyira rione wangindan to hugini basketball and to hugini rugby at the same time, just like Winnie utuho basketball utuho naha rugby. What a coincidence. I don't know whether it is just a gene that these ladies picked. Straight on weko chakong me jolo kong nalongo itia nini?
Atia itiningo.
Itia bear.
Atia gira ko poro pe.
Now, mana ubero tino ni nyobera megeni.
Mana ubero tiro na Nywal gi.
Because ideally kanga toro neno kaka I remember cha note chako kere this program cameraman Enoch ubero penyo ni mana tino ni megi nyo mana ubero your followers. How do you make it? Meneno ni porinena tida man looking so young and fresh and beautiful by the way.
Playing rugby and keeping in sports, of course keeping fit. You only grow by number, but you don't grow by body.
So, tentatively make up bidano kong inywalo etikere mwahadi.
No atikere mwahapara bero.
Wow. Winnie gave birth when she was only 17 years old, and that is defilement for that matter. But we thank God amidst all the challenge she has managed to make it up there. Now, before I come back to you, Kong, one of the twins, I don't know whether I should start with Achen. Yes, the one who is putting on specs like me. Achentini
Atia bear.
Tia bear.
Yeah.
Ilo leblu bear.
Somehow.
Okay. Kenen kong Wanlo TV ko imodana tiana Wanlo. Say hello to our viewers.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to be here. Anya Bedachen Tamara. I'm here with my mother and sister, Apio Phyllis.
How does it feel being a daughter to the legendary rugby player?
Feels quite good.
You look humble than her. She's cantankerous and for you humble. Why?
I don't know, but
you
that's
don't know.
Just the way it is.
You took the nice, the most polite gene. Langis are not always very polite, you know.
Funny because I'm also mixed. Actually, Langi.
Wow, that is so beautiful. Okay, fine. Let's hear from your sister, the big one, Apio.
Atia bear. Hello everyone, and yeah, Apio Phyllis. I have Tuku for Thunderbirds, and I'm here with my mother, Atyang Winnie, and Achen Tamara.
Add that word nalongo.
Nalongo.
Okay, I don't know. I normally don't get excited on a show when hosting my guests. The last time I got excited, I think that was the time I hosted Ogengo, because it was so funny. I hope the twins are not going to make me be so excited and laugh a lot. You know, normally me and Winnie, we joke so much when we meet because, you know, she's my sister. So, how does it feel, Mebero, Atina legend and Atina ngatotuho rugby in Uganda?
It feels good. It feels really good.
So, how did you even get inspired? Menenoni, you start playing rugby?
Uchaho rugby when we were still young. Uchaho kede tag rugby from here at Chadondo. And then, yeah, we got interested because there are very many opportunities here.
Okay.
Like bursaries and also traveling, fun games. Yeah, and also it improves on very many things like communication skills.
Yes. No wonder you're confident and very smart. So for that matter, Ikwano kwene?
Atia Senior 6.
Wow.
We are joining campus on next month.
Which university are you going to?
We are going to MOBS.
MOBS?
Nakawa.
Oh, that is a branch of Makere University. Okay, fine. Let me first get back to your sister, Winnie. Let me first talk to my twins here.
Okay.
I know for you, you're just going to be a mediator here.
Yes,
in the university?
Yes, we finish at the same time. So we have to join at the same time.
Wow, and you also have to finish at the same time.
Exactly.
So which university?
Same.
You're going to move, same course?
Course, not really.
What are you going to do?
Bachelor's of Business.
Bachelor's in Business Administration. You want to be a businesswoman like your mom. Your mom is a very staunch businesswoman.
Very.
Okay, fine. Let me talk to your mother. Can look at Winnie. Winnie.
Yes, dear.
In most cases, parents dictate ngo miro tino go team in life, especially when they are sportsmen or they are sportswomen. In this case, a sportswoman. Did you dictate the choices for your daughters? Nyo ni gino miro to gini rugby, or uneno gira nena they just got inspired?
Wana de kikitineno bwana bedo nukele ni uti loki amege. Kana na woriye, kana gina woriye. Kana na tiye, kana gina bediye. So inuoni coincidentally gina ngte picking interest in sports amanu atatimu pien. Woro kaka na mate woriye. Kati kile tournament gin bero gini sideline me supporting kile cheering.
Wow.
So that's how they've ended up playing the same sports like me.
Wow.
Yes.
So how about basketball?
Basketball was offered, basketball offering an education at Crane High School, and I would like to thank Coach Mugi, Justus, and Mr. Peter Birunji, because they gave me an opportunity to a second chance in life, and that is to get education, which has made me the person you see today. I'm able to stand in front of the camera and express myself without fear or favor. And yeah, so basketball, my bursary school, atekwa na senior 6 atete ku senior 6 still basketball but of course kede supplementation mega rugby okonya kede team business administration kede team sports administration and kwane ndusha team akwana me pa cholo school fees.
How influential was Jim? Is he called Middleton?
Jim Park.
Jim Park, yes.
Jim Park, the late Jim Park, he passed on, may his soul rest in peace. Jim Park kida manu kede influence me do his school tikiti. Ochaho Tuku Rugby began in 2003. So since Anyira Dushinu Ginyen, you're introducing themselves. Anya Winnie Atyang, you're talking about profession. Anya Sarah Dong, journalist, a sports journalist, and so on. So Anape no apeke this profession.
Yeah.
I was just a dropout. I need to also have a profession. So Jim teteka tetera. No ati pashu.
Manure Nywal ko
No Nywal ko anacha hokwano anacha had school 2004.
So Nywal kero tino ni nueti klaya di. That's what.
Not senior 2.
Okay, senior 2. Yes.
Not senior 2. Amani ahade binu chadondo kana no binu chako training nyira training ngogi, but it started as a fitness class.
Yeah.
Then pola nyira no bero gini joame TU corporate classes. Some other people also joined from soccer, from cricket, from boxing, from karate. I remember Dorothy used to do kickboxing. Mary.
Which Dorothy?
But Nekesa Dorothy.
Nekesa.
She's a black belt in karate, by the way.
Wow.
She's a black belt.
Wow.
And Gini na Kanyike Mary, Keranyu Melgi, if I remember all those names. Ikulu met Lillian, but Lillian was a journalist at Kwene? Not a vision, a monitor.
Yes. Nation Media.
So meeting get to nungoni kina Johnny and peke the profession. I need to do something about it.
Yeah.
Atia introducing myself, I want to add on something that makes me valuable. So Jim tepenya kati interested da hakwan.
Yeah.
Ate worry Monday, that is first term 2004. Apio gino do romo gide mo hachelo ko. So 2004 ate word yote ya form ate feeling ate do ento mono du pangyo kana ma nung ye school fees. Pangyo kana ma nung ye sene requirements. Jim Park te makochia tete rai Doha ibunamwaya. Okoni when he come and visit me this weekend ibunamwaya because he was the owner of Bunamwaya Hillside High School.
Yes.
Ate word ate mo shopping me jemi requirements ma jama tia me to school du waro buhe bag jemi du shute miya.
Wow.
So atecha ko kwan enta cha ho wori kwan pange ko na school fees abini ayaye ento ka ko ni kisha ba nyu fit ba te ngolo ka lengo ko ni ba ngolo lai ko mi at gumte makate nungu basari me basketball school ate kwan mono kita ma kwano keden.
Wow. That is quite very inspiring. So chawa mayin just briefly because before I bring in the twins here. Chawa mayini niang ni itikere inuoyich nyoyach. What was the feeling? Ngoma ko ini feeling kong especially kene no feature mono kene ko ni how did you feel and how did you manage to get up to find yourself even coming to Chadondo from Nakawa quarters maybe not to rugby card?
Amani, as you know, kai yacha me jopo nyomi, of course miro jo nyomi ko kong na mashele no me jo look nyoje mega luo kitabedo kede.
Yeah.
Miro jo luong family mega cho te luong family ni jote bedo ping. Then first of all mono bedo case already, defilement case. Ineno. Jote reporting in Ginger Road, amani family mete requiring te requesting ni obed pi un log gini gite bedo pin gite log jote nyoma ante jotem jodong te poka ko dong mira water do da hodo mi da word dong
at
17 years yeah jodong te jena ni me kay yaj dong no ko consider 16 at pushing get 17 of course
yeah
you know kay yaj dong agikini yenno
yeah
so kay peke sa support system nyong atara paro piri gikanu am probably anyina dongo bino yachi mohamana yaj kire ye na khechane pe gun bede kere kwan probably
yeah
pangyo but I know in mohano many of them dropped out and to ana no opportunity mari yo metimo
so ngo wa ho unity jaleti ko bani an pa wot ger pa wot marriage
ana worry marriage ana ya marriage
wow
ana worry marriage mo hariyo pian ana worro isaid chamenu ayach ate nywale kunnu actually otin de romo mo hachele kunnu ate dong duogo pasho karama duogo ana duogo pasho pian nu kong machel ko pe yot kere dang no tamito kwan kere mari yonu actually gina momi ayai kuno mostly obero tuku rugby pian anu alui kunnu ate been training rugby pian alui bugolobi bugolobi club ya close bangalows
yes
so anu alui kuno ate wora binonga te been training ame family chano pete supporting gita meta bed kwene bed pashu ak bohotem
yes
ento to nungu ni ka bini tuku rugby gina matia paro du shutumu ko gina matia tam du shutumu ko stress du shale awahe dilek
wow
ate ko ni lucky mira ya ko kana warte ngo awara cha kwanyen
yes
ate ya anti molly adero molly actually do ya ko kampara dog lira anti molly nante welcoming ante mi ya ruma chel to ko ni ruma chelen yini beri rumi kede ngo kero tiru ni gina wano chamo ena wuni chamunu kadang chempe one out kwa manu te matonyo ha to bedo
now let's first get it there ko what kong I want to keep the girls a little bit busy what ya kena pio kakanoko apio iwinyu mami ukoba bet twalni ni of course wunu better supporting mommy in most cases karma entu hokere you'll be following her so what is that special thing yunu nene kum mommy at the time anoti ati hokeragbe wunu ti donda more inspiring yin ko ni anchala pio and we halub mommy in this rugby besides Chadondo being there.
First of all, she had all the opportunities. Like people liked her. She's a people's person. Like wherever she goes, like she's received. People like to be around her, and no one likes to be alone.
Yeah.
So would say that first of all they like her, and also she's traveling, and I would be like, hey, if I grow up, I want to travel. If I grow up, I want to be like her. I want to play like her. Or better than her.
Wow, I love that. Better than her is the word, is the key word. But you have not yet.
so we got interested and also started playing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how we gained the interest, and also she inspired us in many ways. Sports, basketball and rugby, we're providing school fees. Sometimes you be there and then like you have money for upkeep. There are some things that you cannot ask your parent. So, yeah.
So, you're known so much for basketball. Joatian and Wandu TV, we are sorry we are going to be mixing English because the girls are not very, very perfect with the Luo, but yet we want to have them on the show. So, Dano you need to Dano so much for Guinea for rugby other than basketball. Why?
We joined basketball in senior 1 school at Kwiny High School, the same school that she went to. And then Coach Mugi, he also was like, your mother used to play basketball, why don't you also come and play? And besides that, there were also some other girls that would invite us, would call us to train us. Yeah. So from there we started training and improving, and also we ended up playing for the school team.
Wow, that is quite very good. Let me get to your sister. What inspired you? Inspiring you to meneno that special thing in your mom. For me, and I'm going to do what mommy is doing. What is that?
Growing up, Chadondo has always been like home. So every time she would come to play rugby, anytime, like we'd see a lot of guys, her teammates playing, but then Chadushino Jotia calling Winnie. And at that time we also knew, we already knew her name. We were about like 3 years old. Yeah. We already knew her name. She was called Winnie. But would wonder, why is it that she's the only person being called?
Yes,
why is that she's the only person being called? And then she's a good player, and that also inspired us to be as good or even better, because it feels good to be loved by a lot of people. Yeah.
So, of course, I know the players always have those flaws and good. Is there any memorable moment you remember that Mama knew team in like, and you regretted like, Mommy maybe shouldn't have played rugby, or maybe I shouldn't have followed Mommy into this sport?
Not yet. No, maybe I just don't remember.
All those tackles that she does, you don't see them just.
We see them. But they're not illegal in most cases.
They're not. You're sure they're not illegal?
To me.
Okay, so your sister Ukoba Ginu Wehoni, she's most known for rugby other than basketball.
Basketball other than rugby.
You're more known for basketball other than rugby?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. But for Ugandans right now, people will think, because we see you so much in Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
Kobe Wakong, yours is the vice versa. Pingo.
It's not vice versa. It's just that it's eye-catching to see a mother and her kids play. So that gets people to want to know. So it catches their attention. But we played basketball in senior one. And we picked up the game very fast. We got to find out that we were invited in the school team, so we started playing. And more playing means more traveling, meeting more people. So that's how most guys know the twins for playing basketball. Of course, they would call us the kwiny twins.
Hey, kwiny twins.
Yeah, kwiny twins. Like, if someone came looking for us, they'd be like, I'm looking for the twins. Which twins? The kwiny twins? Those ones. So, yeah. And then for rugby, we started with tag, and then we paused a bit because of school, and then we resumed after like a very long time. That was in 2021, around September. So we haven't yet made a year yet in rugby. But
you're passionate about Thunderbirds?
Yes, very.
Okay, fine. Kekobakong, some of the challenges you face as a daughter of a legend and maybe as a daughter of a sportswoman. What are some of those expectations and and you maybe in one child you're not able to meet those expectations?
There are a lot of expectations.
Share with us.
There are a lot of expectations that people want to see from us.
Yeah.
They expect us to play maybe as good as her or even better. But then that comes with a process. Hard work, a lot of training, and then sometimes you find like the training is hard, but you have to push. So it's a big shoe to fill. She has gone for World Cup, and so yeah, we have a vision there. Probably one day, one time, World Cup.
Okay, what are some of those low moments? Maybe you feel like, okay, fine, this moment here, they're not looking too much on us, and maybe in one that detrimental to you.
Those moments.
They're not there?
Not yet, but I feel like they're along the way. They'll be there.
Winnie, before I get back to appeal, you've heard from the girls.
Yeah.
Any reaction you'd want to react to them, or maybe is that something it made Kong, especially because we want to basically talk about child mother versus sports. How difficult the job is.
It's very hectic. I mentioned earlier ni kana mawori yegini kana mati yegini tera ni kai pekere kana mewe kogi pekere chene mecho la pidi pekere kana mewe kogi pian pera mo ekutiru ni attack jo.
Yeah.
So inwoni chawa long tike de burden me work rotino kana meti worry. Pian pekere ngata mera mo trusting kede. Another thing, inwoti feeling ni giti safe kedi. And manable responsibility ni most of the time. Like one time I hogi kede mama na noti what Nairobi.
Yeah.
They will tell you the story. In fact, looking in nencha no popo tunu bosia. Mana no tago ya shimo already. Winnie bini wamo tiruni.
Oh my goodness.
Bini wamo tiruni tiruni ya baharuya. Because of course they are twins, and you know the other one is spoiling there, the other one is running there. She felt like that was a lot of work, so she's like, part ya tiruni and bini wamge. But of course, I was on my told you deal with them. I'm coming back. So those are the experiences that you and challenges you face, and in one tia messing with your brain. Pian mira water tuhi minuati settled and comfortable ni mentally awe hotiona kana ti safe but mamana and aduoga no ngiti safe but of course ka mention you want to ngiti abaro we so na ti bus iti wotuhu and it was a big tournament Elgon Cup ate wotuhu so ate warete paro pio gikira chena we hokere mama to giti abaro we mama will she handle so in one you have to juggle a lot of things especially emotionally kana me hokero tinini kana me work kero tinini so in one team managing it delect that me to ka bear team ni performing a bear me making sure ni tinini nang tia bear.
Wow.
And that takes a super powerful person mentally, physically, emotionally to handle.
Wow. This is quite very, very spectacular. I mean, Dana Paul Tutwal at the context me Uganda channel. Not only Uganda, worldwide, by the way. We've seen so many athletes. I would love to borrow an example of the likes of Dorcas Nzikuru when she went into maternity and gave birth, though it was not child mother, but motherhood vis-a-vis sports. She did not manage to come back into the stardom from northern Uganda. And now when you see such women, people like Dorcas Nzikuru winning the first gold as a woman at Commonwealth, and she's from your region, Maini.
True, I know.
So how does it feel, really? And when you
first of all, I miss her. I miss her because she's a very vibrant person. She's a very outgoing person. But the good thing with the sport that I do is that it is a team sport.
Yeah.
Hers was individual sport.
Yes.
You're either alive or alive. You have no excuse. You must perform
so
or
no
you
one
perform.
Is there to push you.
So no one is there to push you. But the beauty with rugby is that on your left, there is somebody who will support you. On your right, there is somebody who will support you. If I miss a tackle, somebody is going to help me with that tackle. If I broke a line, someone will support me and I can pop the ball back to them. Unfortunately, or fortunately, rugby is a team sport, which helps you bounce back very fast. But also, it's not easy. It has not been easy for other girls who have dropped out, who have gone for maternity to come back and actually still shine. Yeah. It's very difficult. Remember? Me rewarded Duogo, and coming back from maternity leave, if you're not emotionally strong, it is very hard. Because remember, the whole body has gone to another state and to another level. You have to rebuild everything from scratch. And if you're not strong enough to rebuild everything and get back, you might just give up on yourself.
I think some of the athletes you would celebrate, especially in rugby today, my K9 attacked to Andana Chalo, your teammate, Najuma.
Yeah.
I think for me, Najuma is another star you would want to celebrate.
Yes, she is. True.
And she also gave birth at a tender age.
She was even younger than me, probably. But I think she was 13 or 14. Yeah.
But you imagine, apparently she is Uganda's best what?
She's the best forward we have right now.
She's the best forward we have in the country right now.
For the sevens.
For the sevens.
Yeah.
And then when you go to the 15s, she's
still carrying balls. She's our hooker.
She's our hooker.
Yeah.
Actually, me, I know her better for the hooker position because I remember Alex Mubiru, the retired legendary who used to coach her so much. So, some of these examples, I mean, ideally, how can we come out of this situation? Okay, many more of young winners of this world to rise up, but they are not rising up.
Support system. Let's stop body shaming. Somehow everything goes haywire, you know. But kadano duogo, you need to motivate them. You're pushing it, they can do better, they can get back. Just good vibes, motivating them, and a good support system is the only way you can get bounce back as a mother in sports. People are really harsh and rude. They do not know how much it takes to even get on the pitch and play the way you play.
Yes.
It takes a lot of work, takes a lot of training. And to cut down on your time, their best me duogo chain. Instead of chungi sideline, me body shaming in, make up biggie, bad words, demoralizing words. Like for me now, the words that they use against me is namkade, omuladi.
Charlotte Mudola is called Jaja.
Charlotte Mudola is called. She likes to be called Jaja. She named herself Jaja, which is okay.
I think why Charlotte Mudola.
It should be Jaja in a good way.
You know where Charlotte decided new her nicknaming myself Jaja because she expected that.
She saw it coming.
She saw it coming. Then she said no. We're Hannah bit very smart, and I called myself Jaja.
True.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we're called Winkong, but appeal. When you look at mami ukobokere, some of these body shaming languages are done katikere. I mean, at a particular point in time, situation a mami ukariye. Fortunately for you, you are able not to go through it. At least uno senior 6. Senior 6 now. This year you're joining university, which mommy at least had a shortcut in life. So now bero konyo women and at least you live a different positive life from what mommy lived. Though it wasn't her wish though.
The only person that I know that has been helping us go through all that, it's still her.
Wow. What does she tell you? Well,
she has told us quite a lot, but she's always talking to us. So if you have someone talking to you all the time, like...
I wonder specific things that she normally tells you.
She's like, you should know where you come from. You should know where you come from. Know your problems. Like when you're among other guys.
Yeah.
You should know, first of all, where you come from. What you go through is not the same thing they go through.
Yes.
What they have, you don't know how they get it. And they also don't know how you get your own. So when you go be disciplined when you go somewhere. We all know the right thing to do and the wrong thing to do. I mean, we don't what we should and shouldn't do.
The do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's always talking to us, and at the back of your mind, like when you go through a situation, you remember her words. And she has never, like, we have been with her for a long time. Like, we never felt like we are lacking. Because she's always providing for us.
Wow. She will provide until mother notice. We don't say father notice anymore, we say mother notice. We're going to go Achen before we go for a commercial break. Achen, your twin has said, mommy is always there to do checks and balances. What is that specific thing? Wherever Kaiti waha, and you want to misbehave, and then it comes in your mind that mommy always tells me this, mommy koba man, mommy behaves like this. Does she beat you? Does she do what? Make on any wound, you're at least living a different shaped life.
The beating ended when we were still in primary.
Okay.
Because that's the stage that most people should be vital about.
Yeah.
Growing kids, showing them the right way to go. But most times she would always be like, and you've seen what I've gone through. I don't want you guys to be like me. I want you guys to be places that I've never been before.
Amen.
So that is an encouraging word. And besides that, of course, some words from our teachers. So lucky for us, we have always had a guidance and counseling teacher in our high school. So they also tell us a few things or two.
All right, so I'm going to cut you short, but we shall come back and pick on the conversation. Mono one artist set in studio Kakan, and today's show is a little bit different. Twins and their mother, and they're all sportsmen. Sportswomen, rugby and basketball players. Let's go for a short commercial break, then we shall pick on from there.